What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 12. For those of you on Patreon, I did record 2 episodes of Bleach yesterday. I just didn't get them up because I ran out of time. I had enough time to record it, but I didn't have enough time to edit it. So that will be up today, as well as, obviously, My Hero, because you're probably watching this on YouTube or Patreon, whatever. And Blue Lock and Spy Family. So you'll get 4 shows today on Patreon. I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are swollen because I was crying because I went out last night with my cousin and we were trying to back my car into the garage, and then that went fine. Then I was trying to pull out and they said I was fine and I wasn't fine, and I scratched my car pretty badly, so I was crying about that. So that's not, and I had every intention of editing Bleach when I came home last night, but like that's why I didn't, because like when I mess up, I fixate. Like I fixate and I fixate and I fixate and I fixate and I beat myself up and I tell myself, you're worthless, you're a fucking screw up, you're this, you're that, like ugh. So anyway, I was already in a bad mood, and now I have to watch this, where this is gonna just make me want to cry again, I'm sure. So, oh, I'm not ready for this. But anyway, to recap the episode last week, Dabi is Toya, tells Endeavor, well, the whole world, that he's alive, that he's Endeavor's son, and that Endeavor was an abusive father, husband, not the hero that they think he is. I don't have a perfect picture of the abuse that Toya suffered, but from the episode and like your comments, I'm gathering it was more like neglect rather than like physical abuse. That like Shoto was, his abuse was more physical and verbal as well. So I guess it could have been verbal, but also like he neglected them, like he treated the other 3 like they just didn't exist. That's the understanding I have from like what you guys said last week, as well as the episode. But you did say as well that we're gonna get more into it. I don't know if that means like now, like today, or like in a later episode, but whatever. I just want to get more into it, and if we do get it at some point, I will be satisfied. So you can tell I just woke up. Okay, anyway, let's jump into it. Surprise! Look at him holding his fucking hair in place. That's funny. Wow. Hey, that's the man who trained you, bro. It's nice to see him, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, Hawks isn't a killer, but my dad was still abusive. I'm surprised well, I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised he's protecting his dad this fiercely. Obviously, his dad, like, I guess it's not right for Dabi to, like, give him a death sentence. I still think he deserves a few punches, though. More than a few. The last thing they need is for him to wake up. Ooh. He didn't do that. What? He's lost his fucking mind. No, stop. Honestly, I feel like you have no place in this fucking battle. Like, stay out of it. This is between a father and a son. And a brother. and a brother. Family. I don't want anyone else getting involved. They received direct orders from him. Oh, what the hell? That's a Nomu? Whoa. Muriel? Okay. Wow, Dabi, that's fucked up. Your brother was nothing but there for you. You don't care about your siblings at all? I find that hard to believe. If your brother Nazu was right there in front of you, you're telling me you'd kill him without hesitation? The one who was always there for you? Don't buy it. Don't buy it. You gotta listen to your body, dude. Oh my god, all these kids. Can you stop? I admire it, kid, but like, you're being too hard on yourself right now. Don't be someone useless. You're so tough on yourself, kid. I knew it was Mirio! Oh my god. You got your quirk back, bud! Power! What the fuck? What the fuck? How? Buddy! Oh, he's so cute! It's so nice to see you! How are you? Ah! How? How did you get your quirk back, though? He's gonna tell us. So she did use it on him. Wow. See? See? I knew Midoriya was gonna use that shit. If Mirio used it, so the fuck will he. She's too cute. You are so fucking cute. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mmm. He just looks like All Might to me. It's a baby All Might. So cute. Fucking love him. Oh? It was something new? Plus Ultra Bitch. Wow, he evolved. That's strong will. The desire to save a person. It, like, helped him level up. Wow. And he's doing it again? Fucking Bakugo. Oh, look at them pushing through the pain. So proud of them. I'm gonna cry right now. It is lame as fuck. You're the only one that would say that. He's about to burn him. Or try to. Yeah. Look at that. Like, he burned a whole stitch out. Oh my god. Midoriya. God, dude. From his mouth? Ooh. He's trying. He's definitely trying to be better. Yeah. Oh, Endeavor, you burned another child. Yeah. What? What the fuck was that? Whoa. Oh my god, he's gonna eat him? No? I thought he was gonna go. Huh? Suddenly it's gone? Oh, it just took time to take effect. Maybe the more he moved, it worked through his body faster. Okay. Wow, good job, kids. That's a good analogy. Stronger together. What the fuck? You guys, this is so, I don't know, cute. That's the only way I can describe it. Everyone working together. She's such an asshole. He's such a dick. I was vibing with you last week. This week I'm not. Hmm. What the fuck? Hmm. Okay, now you're about to pop off? Hmm? Okay. So, yeah, alright. I'll start with Toya. I was really fucking with Toya last week, but this week, no. Like, a lot of the shit he was doing this episode, I wasn't agreeing with. Like, using the flames but saying it's your father's flames and like blaming that on what you did to Nejire on him. Oh, you burned another bright future. Like, hmm? Those are your flames. What are you talking about? Like, that doesn't even make, I don't know. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I get it. He's trying to say, like, you did this to me, so, like, this is your fault that I'm doing this. Like, you made me like this. I feel like that's what he's getting at, but it's just like, no. Your dad did traumatize you, but you're still responsible for your actions. He may have made you who you are, right? Like, fucked you up mentally and kind of led you down this path, maybe, or made you more likely to go down the path you're on, I should say. But you're still the one at the end of the day who's making the choices that you're making. You know what I mean? So it's like having an abusive parent and then you're abusive and you're like, well, I'm only like this because of my parents. It's like, no, at some point you have to take accountability, bro. No. So anyway, um I wasn't fucking with him this episode. Not really. So, we'll see. Anyway, Best Jeanist was really impressive this episode, locking all these villains down like with his God, I keep wanting to say tensile. That's not right. Like, tensile strength is the phrase that keeps coming to my mind. With his cables, I think that's the word they used, cables, especially like keeping, what's his name? The guy with the marbles? I always forget. Compress's ability, like, you have to keep him away from his marbles, so locking his, like, tying his arms behind his back, smart. And then I think he was, like, going to choke out the villains so that, like, they suffocate a little bit and then they're knocked unconscious. Because now with Makia out of the way, good job, Endeavor. Well, kind of. I don't know. It was Endeavor and also the kids, Momo's anesthetic. So he's right. I like it's all of them working together, like all of these threads coming together, like the teamwork, which is amazing. Muriel coming out of nowhere, like Eri using her quirk. Oh, if it worked on him, it could work maybe on Aizawa. Like, put his leg back, right next to his leg, like like put a puzzle piece together, and then maybe if she touches him and rewinds, it'll reattach. I don't know. Same thing with Midoriya, just like touching him and like fixing all of his broken arms and legs. What else? Bakugo seemingly leveling up because he was in like a near death or like a dire. His friend was in like a dire situation, life threatening situation, and so in that moment you kind of just act, and it seemed like to me he leveled up. He evolved. His quirk evolved a little bit more. So I don't even know if I mentioned this, but yeah, Best Jeanist is alive. I mean, we saw that last week, but we got Best Jeanist back, Mirio, Midoriya using the freaking whips like Sue, like taking inspiration from her tongue. Really smart, by the way. Like, you have to give it to him. He really pushed himself. They all did. They all really pushed themselves past their limits this episode. I'm really proud of them. Good job, guys. I didn't like seeing him do it. Like, beating himself up so much really bothered me. But just because I'm like, bro, you've done a lot. You've gone above and beyond. Like, but he's calling himself useless. I'm like, dude, stop. Please stop like treating yourself so terribly. Like, stop. He's so hard on himself. I'm one to talk. I almost calling myself useless last night. But I'm just saying, it's different when it's other people, okay? Yeah, it's relatable. It's something we both got to work through. What else happened this episode? It feels like at the end, because of what Compress said, that he's gonna pop off next episode. Like, he's like, I'll show you the greatest show on Earth, or the world has ever seen, or something like that. So I feel like he's gonna somehow like wriggle his hand out of the cables and like be able to touch one of his marbles. So I don't know if that means he's going to be releasing somebody or putting someone inside. I don't know if they're full or not. And who would be inside? Good question. I don't know. But yeah, did I talk about everything? Like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like it's mostly they just all went like above and beyond this episode. Brothers against brothers. I don't know how this is gonna go. I guess we'll have to see next week. Like, it really is. I don't know who said it. One of you said it in the comments. But it really is like Todoroki and Toya really are two examples of like two kids who went through, I don't know if I want to say similar because it was different, but both went through like the abuse, from the same parent, but turned out completely differently. Like, Toya uses it as an excuse to abuse others, blames all the abuse he puts onto others, like he blames it all on his dad. And Todoroki is working on himself, and through the trauma and uses his powers to help people, you know, like to do good, to put good out into the world, versus Toya, who's just putting nothing but bad onto, we're murdering people. Like, the juxtaposition, you know. And I don't know if it's just, you know, it's probably a nature and a nurture thing. I would think, like, everyone's just born different. It doesn't matter what you go through. Like, our brains are like just different. Like, we're like, genetically, DNA, like your brain chemistry, like everyone's different on some level, right? And so there's that, but I think there's also, like, maybe a small part of it is what they went through and how they went through it. But like him saying, Toya saying, like, oh yeah, because he's like, you were holding Natsu, like you could have killed him, whatever. He's like, yeah, well, I wouldn't have cared as long as it like hurt Dad. I don't give a fuck. It's like, what? Like, your brother did nothing to you. He was there for you. Why? Why does he deserve to be part of the punishment? Like, or just a tool used to hurt your father? Why? Why is everything? Why do you see everything as just a way to hurt your father? Why? I don't want to believe it, but at the same time, like, I'm like, I don't know if I can 100% deny it though. Like, he's saying it and I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, you're bluffing. Like, you're just saying it to make a point, right? Like, but is he? I don't know. I question it. I feel like I don't know enough about him yet. Like, if Natsu were to show up right there on that battlefield and stand in between Dabi and his father, would he go through him? Would he burn him to death? I don't know. And who, you know, he may burn him to death and then actually cry about it afterwards, or he may do it and not feel a fucking thing. I don't know. But I really want to find out. I'm like, can someone teleport him there? Like, I just want to see, like, I mean, I don't want him to die or anything, but I'm like, I just really want to know, like, do you really mean that? He's like, sorry, little bro, I don't feel anything anymore. That's so sad. But are you telling the truth? You don't feel anything? You clearly feel something. You feel rage towards your father. And I think it could be true that that's maybe all he's capable of feeling right now, but that doesn't mean that has to be the case permanently. Like, you can do the work and get better. But again, he could be lying. I don't know. I'm talking too much. Sorry. Okay. I have to stop because I want to edit this and then bleach and then take a little break, eat, and then record the other 2 videos for you guys. But yeah, okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.